Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hookey, and today's episode of Non-League to Premier League, we've got a bit of a big episode today. The reason for it is I did record the end of the season full video, the FA Cup final video and the Champions League final video, and then all three files was corrupted, all videos. The audio was just really blotchy and yeah, you wouldn't be able to watch it, so I didn't know until I watched them back, and unfortunately we've already played the games after recording it, so I've kind of got like a highlights package. It's not going to be the greatest, but it is what it is, so I can only apologise. So we had the Brighton game, which we lost 1-0, and then we played Wolves and we on the last day of the season, and we won 3-2. On that one, we got Gonzalez, Diarra, and Jafar getting the goals for us. And we finished third in the league in the end, so not the bestest. After that, we had the FA Cup final. I'll show you the highlights of the final. As you can see, we won 2-0. Sam Jevons getting both of them. Two good goals as well, to be fair to him. One free kick and one was like a volley. Well, it was a volley. Good left-footed volley as well for him. So as we load these up, I'll show you how it went. So this is the first free kick in the blue kit again. Top bins that. Keeper should have had it. It was his side, but who cares? And then this one, Renan puts it down the butt line to Gonzalez, who was the captain for the day. Dolchenko was off injured. And he whips in the ball. He hits it first time. Bang. In the goal. 81st minute. That was it. Done then. We've won the FA Cup. So yeah, he scored 77 from the 82nd minute, sorry. So yeah, it was game over. Then we had Barcelona in the Champions League. And as you can see, we won that late as well, with Ewan McCafferty's only goal. It was all over Barcelona. Barcelona didn't have a shot on target. So we done well. But we just weren't putting it away, and then we brought on McCafferty off the bench, and when he puts his ball in the back of the net, I went absolute bonkers, and I'm gutted the foul's gone. But it goes all the way through, and he takes it chest down into that gap and then hits it, and it's a good finish. And that is the game. Done and dusted then. 84th minute. Players we knew that they had: Julio Cesar, we always know of. Kenon is always a player we knew of. Siskovic, who used to play for us. And that's about it really that we knew. There was a few more. Oh yeah, Joan Miguel was a player and all that I highlighted before the game. So that is that. So we've got 2 trophies. Let me just show you them. So we got a Champions League. I couldn't believe it. Any file to go corrupt, and it was the Champions League final. And we've also picked up another FA Cup. Onto this new season, I played all the friendlies, and I've also played the Community Shield and the Super Cup because they are glorified friendlies for me. The first one was Arsenal. We went to penalties. I'll show you the highlights of them. So we again went on pens, but we got the job done. It's going to be a tough one against Arsenal this year. It's going to be us and them for the title. We really want to get the title this year. Now we have got the Champions League. So here's our goal. We scored first just before half time. It's good touch, one-touch football. And McCafferty again off the mark. He looks a good player. Will he be pushing Iceman? Who knows? But then in the 68th minute, they went and scored with this one. Yeah, it is what it is. And then it went to penalties, and we won on penalties. After that, we played Liverpool in the Super Cup, and we won 3-1. My daughter May got the first goal, Iceman got the second, and Micah James got the third. And regards to my daughter, she become the youngest ever player to score in the UEFA Super Cup, and the youngest player ever to play in it as well. That's because Rennan's got an injury, so we've been playing her. But as you can see, Liverpool had most of this ball from the start, and they got the first goal. Joe Carlos, our ex-player. Well, I say our ex-player. We had him on loan in League 2 and 1. After that, Bellerini, who's a player I'm going to show you in a bit of all the transfers, just passes it back to May, and she gets it in that net to make it all level 1-1. Then the second goal for us, Pedro and Diarra doing well, whips it in, and Iceman gets a head on it, good header, and that is 2-1. Corner comes in for the third. It's a bit of head tennis, but then it comes all the way out to Diarra, back heels it to James, and then he has a pop, and it's a good goal, probably the best goal of the game to seal the win and the trophy. And we win it in that away white kit again. That's probably the fourth trophy we've lifted in that white kit. And then today is the first game against West Ham. We'll only do West Ham today because, like I say, I've got to do a season review and preview. So the season went well. We'll go through all the players, starting off with, we'll start with Yoshi. So he played a lot of football last season, 17 games, probably less than what he was liking, but he's a solid player. He's still wanted by Real Madrid. He's worth 50-60 million. If he comes in, it comes in. We'll make that decision when it comes in. I'll do the transfers actually, because I don't want to go through players that we've just signed. So we've only signed 2 players, 2 centre backs. First one is Enzo Ballerini. Ballerini? Yeah, we'll go with that. Ballerini. Centre back, 20 years old. One for the future, but can play definitely now. And yeah, he's quite good. Got him from Roma. Paid 103 million for him. So that's him. And then the next one, yeah, paid 103, but could go up to 157. So, yeah, the next one is Manuel Torres. Again, another centre-back. Play right-back as well. Another 21-year-old. He's got a lot about him. Very versatile. We've got him from Valencia. He's been playing for Valencia for a couple of seasons in their first team now, and we took him on, so that's that. Outgoings, the main one, we sold Madsen. That's why we got the centre backs in. Sold Madsen to Juventus for a whopping 150 million. And we also Christian Hernandez to Spurs for 120 million. So there's nearly just under 300 on 2 players alone. So they're good players, don't get me wrong. Sold Roberto, 42 million. He's never really done it for us. He played 4 games in total. And we just kept loaning him out and stuff. So, but Man United came in. We've got 42 up front, could be 55. We also sold Jafar. He had 1 year left on his deal, didn't want to sign a new one. So we sold him to Man City for 36 million because, like I say, he wanted to go, needed to go. His value is 173 million now, minimum, which it's a bit of a stinger, but he needed to go. We had to let him go, so that's him gone. There is more incomings, actually, I showed you. Podrasky, we finally sold him to Toronto for, I think, about 15 million. Yeah, 15 to 19 million. And then Liam Penny was a free kid. Stetcher's gone on loan to Braga. Dorjan's gone on loan to Porto. Christian Lopez has gone on loan to Cologne. Adrian Nunes is another new player we signed at the back of the end of last season for 20 million. And we've loaned him straight out to Le Havre in France. in League One. Sam Heron is a youth lad that was loaned to Wrexham. Shotton's a youth lad we've loaned to Huddersfield. Mitchell King's a youth lad to Bromley. Goldham we've loaned out to Cardiff, who's been around on the ladder for a while now. Not really improving, so he's 21, so we'll probably sell him on unless he starts getting a really good rapid climbing stats. And then Montori is the lad we had in January, just gone, and we've loaned him out to Cadiz out in La Liga, Spain. The other ones are signed. Let me just go back to last season. Transfers in. Date wise. So you saw Nunes. So like I say, Nunes come from Atletico Bilbao for 20 million. And it'll be a good, cam. He's going to battle it out for Renan's place, and he'll have to battle May. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. That'll be a good battle. And then, because we sold Jafar, we needed a backup left back. So we've got this 18 now year old, from Hertha Berlin. I think we paid about 27.5 mil. But he's wanted by a lot of teams on loan. If we could get him a loan, I will do it. So I'd rather him go out on loan and play the odd game for us and play for the under-21s. So that's that. On the ladder, we need, like I say, I need to get that left back out. Rafael Augusto. He's wanted by Leeds out in Italy. If I could get him out on loan, I will. I think he'd be better developed out on loan. He had a great season at Preston last year in League One, I'd like to say. Yeah, League One. So we're hoping to get him back out on loan. If not, we'll bring him around the first team for a few games. Everyone else I wanted out on loan is on loan, so it's just him and that Pavic. So let me quickly do the review. So like I say, Yoshi wanted, if it comes, it comes. Enzo Bellerini, centre back, he's going to play because Madsen's gone. So him and Dojchenko will probably be next to each other for most of the season. So you'll get used to seeing this lad around the squad. JPC, his stats are growing. He's looking a good player. I know we paid a lot of money for him, but he's so good. He breaks up the play. And he's got good vision, I think. What's his vision? Where is it? 15, yeah. I've seen him pull off some good passes from defensive midfield, so I'm happy with him. Delgado, he's wanted by Newcastle. We've had a few bids from Newcastle as well in the summer, but we will not entertain him because we've already let 2 go, centre-backs. So he's going to have to stay, and he's happy to stay. He's happy where he is. It's only on 66 grand a week, so we'll probably do a new deal soon. But yeah, he'll play quite a few games. Dojchenko, the club captain, is injured. No, he's suspended at the moment, so he'll miss out today's game against West Ham. But club captain, he's going nowhere. Still wanted by AC Milan, like he's always wanted by them. But nah, he's going nowhere. Diarra, solid player, 27 years old now. We've had this lad for 9 years. From the Championship, and he's still around. Good player. Can't moan. Excellent. Fuller is the backup goalkeeper we got from, I think it was Arsenal. We just bought him in just so we could send our youth goalkeepers out on loan. He'll never play. He's played 1 game so far. But yeah, he won't play. If Rafael Augusto stays around, then yeah, I'd rather play him. Dorjan is the backup goalkeeper. We're trying to get him developed. Like I say, he's only 23. He was out on loan Saint Etienne last season, and he's now out at loan at Porto. Gerard, we brought him back off loan. He was at Braga last season. He had a good campaign. He won the Portuguese FA Cup with Braga last season. So yeah, we're happy to keep him around as a backup. But also Torres can play right back as well. So we'll use him. Gonzalez It's a funny one with Gonzalez because they've got so many players now coming through. We're going to start playing him left wing because Marquez is getting old. So we might start playing him left wing and Sam Jevons on the right there. That way both of them are playing. Both will be happy with game time. And hopefully we're keeping both around. Iceman. What do we do with the Iceman? The lad scores goals, but when he don't, he don't. When he's cold, he's freezing cold. Pretty good reason for the Iceman to have the name, the Iceman. Regards to offers, we had no offers. I remember a few seasons ago we had a 150 million bid from Man City. That's never come back around. I'm not sure what will happen with him. I'll keep him. I will not look for a move for him out, but if one comes in, I will have to consider it because McCafferty is good now. I'll probably just keep the Iceman starting every game because of he's got a history of scoring goals. Where I maybe should start trusting in McCafferty. Jacob is a youth lad. He's my son, obviously, for one, and he's 16, so he will help out in the 21s and the first team around. But yeah, under 21s mainly for him this year. He's been out on tour with us. He scored a goal out on tour, but yeah, I'm gonna get him in the under 21s mainly this year and cup games for us. May, on a different level, she's gonna be back up to Renan, and then after in January she'll be 17, so we'll be able to loan her out on loan, hopefully get her first team football and develop her better. But she's doing well, to be fair. She had a great, again, she come out on pre-season. She scored 3 goals in pre-season on the tour, and then she scored in the Super Cup. So yeah, we're really looking forward to her. Creativity is great, and like I say, just helps with Renan. Nicky James is around. He's a bit of a squad player. I've tried to sell him. No one's interested, but we'll just keep him around as squad player if not. Sam Jevons is wanted by Man United. No, we've had no bid come in. Let me offer him out right now, because if I don't, he will be fuming that we had tried to actively look for him to get a move, and he'll want to go. So at least we've tried. But yeah, he's a good player. Even though his stats say they're going down, they're not. He can play right back, right wing. He can also do a job at left wing as well. So I'm happy with him. Christian Lopez, as I mentioned, has gone out on loan to Cologne. He's 21 years old now, so he really does need to start improving. He is getting better, I'm not going to lie. But if he wants to be in this team, he needs just that one good loan, and hoping that a season in Cologne, it's in Bundesliga, is really going to develop him. And then we'll bring him back for next year, and he can play left back, right back and centre back. So what a player he could be to have just around the squad. Ian Marquez is 32 years old now, so we brought him back and we're hoping he's going to retire with us. He's a good player, but like I say, he's going to start. Then physicals are going to drop quick soon, so we need to start looking for left wingers for the future. McCafferty signed a new deal in the summer. He's on 155 grand a week, but I think he's going to start taking McCafferty, Iceman's spot soon. I think his goals, as it says there, he played 61, only scored 20, but a lot of them 61 are off the bench, and a handful are off on starting. So it's probably a full stat. We're going to see more of him this year, I think. Mena is defensive midfielder and a midfielder. He's going to be around this season. We have had bids from 90 million from I think it was Real Madrid just about a week ago for him. We turned it down, but he's still wanted by AC Milan and a Saudi, so I don't want him to let him go, but if stupid money comes in, he's going, unfortunately. Pedro is a solid left back, play left wing back. He ain't going nowhere. He's on till 2045 on a contract. Yeah, great player. One of the best left backs I've seen in this save so far. Rennan's developed well this last season, even though he's injured and he's missed a lot of the pre-season tour. He's developing well. He's got the big number 10 shirt this season, so we've got high hopes for him to do well this season. Phil Roberts is now 30. He's wanted by Saudi, didn't know that, but he's 30 now, so we need to start looking at bringing through a right back. We ain't got anyone really in youth that we think could replace him at the moment, but we'll see what we can do. But at the moment, we'll keep playing him. He's really good right back, and I'm happy with him. As you know, Philo Stech is out on loan this season to Braga. He's been out to Reading, Brest in France, and now Braga in Portugal. Hopefully he starts scoring some goals, developing. He needs a really good, solid breakthrough season where he becomes... I want more than 10 goals from him from somewhere, and at the moment he ain't achieved that. But until he gets that, we'll start looking at him then. Felipe Thomas, I need to make sure I offer this lad out as well, even though I'm not going to accept any bids because he'll moan that I haven't tried. But he wants to go, but we won't let him. Look at him for a goalkeeper. Wow. Wow, what a keeper. He's a world-class goalkeeper now. I remember when we bought him when he was, I think he was about 19, 18. We paid about 50 odd mil, 60 million. Yeah, 66 mil. And now he's a world-class goalkeeper. Better than, I wouldn't say he's better than Sardi. Can I find out? Nah, but I ain't going to find out off this. Well, I could, but it'll take ages. No point. But yeah, I'm hoping to keep him around. He's on till 2044, so enough time in his deal to just make him stay here. And hopefully that's what we can do. Manuel Torres, like I said before, new centre-back and can play right-back. See what we could get from him this season. Manuel Turkson, wanted by Tottenham, and if Tottenham come in, I'll let him go. I think he's ready to go, if I'm honest. Just looking at them stats alone, I don't know if he's going to grow anymore. So hopefully he goes. If not, we'll have him as squad player. But I'd rather play this lad, even though he's not as good. Vidovic, Kasper Vidovic. He's been out on loan a few times now. We've had him for a few years. So we bought him back in 2038. Obviously we're 41 now. So he's been out of Coventry. And then he went to Portugal for Gil Vicente. And then he's been to Academia Corumbra. I butchered that definitely. Again out in Portugal, in the top flight. And now he's back with us. He's available for loan. I'm happy for him to get a loan. Quickly offer him out on loan before I forget. Not you. But yeah, if he sticks around and he'll play some squad games, some Europe games. But if not, then it is what it is. We're getting him out on loan. We're back to Yoshi. So that's the squad review for the season, preview. As today's lineup, we've gone from with Thomas in goal, Roberts at right back, then Delgado, Barini and Pedro. Charles in defensive midfield, Diarra just in front of him. On the right, Sam Jevons, Mena in the middle, and then on the left, Gonzalez. And then up front is the Iceman. Few tired legs from them two, Community Shield and Super Cups. So we've got Deutschenko out suspended and Renan, as I mentioned, out with an injury. Marquez has got a bit of a light injury, that's why he does start on the left wing. So on the bench today we've got Fuller, Torres, Yoshi, McCafferty, Gerrard, Turkson, Jacob, Marquez and Vidovic. So yeah, May's out with tiredness, and she's been with the youth team, the under 21s, I think. So that's why she's not on the bench. So yeah, Mena's really not really an attacking midfielder, but he's a good player and he can play anywhere. Diarra is the captain today because of Doichenko not on. Let's get into this first league game of the season. We've got to win this league. Before I quickly carry on, let me show you the Premier League table from last season, because that's what I always forget to do, show you the table. And obviously, I got to show you this season's table because we ain't kicked the ball yet. But the last season's table looks a bit like, get it up, Jesus Christ, that. So like I say, finished third. In the end, it was miles off Arsenal. So we need to really make sure a lot of them draws are turned into wins this year. That's where I think we fell. So yeah, we turned 2 of them draws into wins. We're there, pretty much. Well, we've not won it, but yeah, we're there or thereabout. So yeah, that's where we've got to improve. So let's get into West Ham. Oh, I've got to turn this off. This was from the Champions League final. No, well, it was from Community Shield. No, I don't want to end the match, Jesus. In the away kit today, in the white. Change this to 2D and speed that back up. Let's go. So regards to the blue kit, I have done it all. I've done it all in Photoshop, the 2D kit and the 3D kit, so you'll see it in the engine. Ooh. So that's all good. I just got to do the config file, so I'll get that done in the next episode, definitely. So we started well here. Pedro, the only one back, running down the right. He's got to cut back here. Pedro. Oh, is that penalty? Can the Iceman miss the first one of the season this quick? Looks like it. It is the Iceman to step up. Get in. 10 minutes into the season. And we're off. So yeah, we're back at the stadium, the Stratford-Upon-Avon stadium this season after it's been expanded to 32,000. So that's all good as well. No more Coventry Arena Building Society, whatever it's leading called these days. Yeah. So regards to formation, we've stuck to the same formation, as you can see. I won't change it unless, for whatever reason, fixtures and results ain't turning our way, or performances ain't great with this formation. Until that happens, I've got no plan to change it. Possibly now we're a better side, we could probably push the DM, which is Charles. Ooh, push the DM, defensive midfielder, into a central midfielder, but I'm quite happy with it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how it's turning out, and so yeah. Free kick, Sam Jevons. We've seen it in the FA Cup final. Oh, is it the bar? Oh, it's come back out. Oh, I think he went across the line and then come back. Half time, and we're doing alright. Goalkeeper's the man of the match. Pedro's injured. Might quickly look at swapping Pedro. I know what's wrong with him. Foot injury. Don't really want to make that any worse. Gerrard, how good's Gerrard at left? Okay. So yeah, we'll bring Gerrard on for Pedro. They've also made a change. They've also got the West Ham legend, Beauty Man, in midfield, as you can see. What was his first name? What was that first name now? Haig, Beauty Man. What a name. Imagine that if you're like some ugly munter, if your name was Beauty Man. It'd work well if he was handsome. Like if he was David Beckham, you'd call Beauty Man. Just works. Come on, Gerrard. Show me how good you are at left back. Jesus Christ. How slow was Gerrard then? Look, he was running with a caravan on his back. Jesus. Anyway, get forward. Roberts. Whip it. Ooh, I thought that was an OG. And Gerrard knocks it out full thrown to them for whatever reason he wants to do that. Bit worried about Gerrard, but we'll have to bring that left back on from the under 21s from the next game probably. Mena, Jevons. Mena! Assist for Sam Jevons. Done well, Mena there, considering he's a proper defensive midfielder. Oh, what a pass back, and then he just smashes it away. This stadium looks massive, by the way. 84,000 is the attendance. So, one day we'll get it. Charles. Sam Jevons whips it. Iceman! Yes, that's it. Game, set, match. Let's make some changes. Who do we bring on? Let's have a quick look. So we've got JCP's tired, so I'm going to bring on Mena. No, put Mena back in defensive midfield. And we will bring on Yoshi. We'll also bring the Iceman off for Jacob. We're going to give him a whirl. I ain't seen him score yet. Sam Jevons could come on from McCafferty. Sam Jevons comes off from McCafferty, and DR is going to be the last change for Vidovic. We'll give him a shot in the first team. I don't think he's ever played. Ballerini. Beauty man. Win that. Well done, Roberts. McCafferty. Mena. Back to Mena. Yoshi. Vidovic. Out to Gonzalez. Whips it in. McCafferty. Oh. Oh, I thought McCafferty was still alive, Roberts. Gerrard. Goal kick. Can't say Gerrard without saying it. Like Liverpool, obviously because of Steven Gerrard. Gerrard! Beauty man. Start from the back again with the goalkeeper. Pass it through. Oh, passed it through the lines easy here. Oh my days, what a catalogue of errors that is. And the beauty man as well with the goal. Runs over, sticks his finger up at me, says, "How's that? How beautiful was that then?" Look at this, how they just... How are we not dealing with that there? Two of them. Bit of a stinker that, I don't like that. But it is what it is. It's got to stay focused now. score another one, we're in trouble. Cafferty. Oh, I thought I was gonna. Back. Oh no! Hanley. I'd say it's offside, but it's not. I thought the cross back. The cross goal. When he crosses it back, I thought he was offside. Number 9. Might have been, yeah, behind the ball. Oh my days. Do not throw this away, lads. Is this my fault? Have I weakened the team by doing all them subs? Have I weakened it too much? Come on. Close in. Vidovic. Oh, I thought we were going to get that. Good block. Black. Oh my days. Living on the edge now. First day of the season. What's going on? They've only had 2 shots on target. They're both in the back of the net, as always. Just got to see it out now, lads. Come on. 5 to go. That's it, come on. Blow that whistle, baby. There it is. What an opening day of the season. I bet Iceman is fuming I brought him off. But who is the man of the match? Sam Jevons. 2 assists. Fair play to him. And the other one was a penalty, so he couldn't really assist it. So yes, we changed it too much and we nearly chucked it away. That would have been my fault. And that would have been one of them draws I was on about that we needed to turn into a win. So we just got to make sure we get it over the line. How long's he out for? Okay, 1 to 3 days, that's not bad. Vidovic made his appearance, his debut. And Sam Jevons wins man of the match. Let's praise him. I like you. So, where will we meet up again? We'll go to Man City game, because that's going to be a big game. Because, yeah, there's a massive gap from September the 21st till 19th. There's a massive game. So, we'll play that. We'll play all these off camera and then we'll be back for the Man City game. And do not forget, at the end of this season, we have a World Cup with England, which I'll go through all that just when I pick the squad and everything, and we'll do a squad review, who each player is, everything else, before the tournament, and we'll do the whole tournament on cam, so we won't miss any games for that. So yeah, we'll be back for the Man City and the Everton game. If you liked that, please hit a like on the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and thank you very much for watching.